Yeah, no, all right, that sounds great. And then, so should we, I guess we'll just wait till the call tomorrow to go over everything. No, what I was going to say was we should probably, after the call, when we get all on the same page, start a three-way email with Garrett so we can get all that communication of the turbos. Okay. And, so we get the 2867 sent out now to get everything test fitted. And we can, like I said, build the entire turbo system off of that on our end. And then... and then just wait for those G lines to come in.
Yeah, so then that would be okay. It would be okay with you to swap turbos after they get here, or? Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because that'll allow us to build out a lot of the plumbing and this that, and the other. It's so marginal. We're talking millimeters difference.
Yes. Right.
So
we could also just leave a little extra.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I mean, we could probably even do all the plumbing off of it, unless we need to weld elbows on. So we could at least get a majority of that done. They both have 3-inch inlets, so intake placement's going to be pretty much the exact same. Like I said, I was looking at the sizing differences on the spec sheet, and it's like within 10 millimeter of everything, so we should be good. But let's do a call tomorrow.
Okay, let's do that. I will send you an email when I get it set up.
All right, sounds great. Talk to you later.
Awesome. Thank you.
See you, bud.
Bye. Yeah.
Mr. Keenan.
Yeah.
Big K.
Sorry, I was doing the whole security thing and all that when you called.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're flying out. Where are you going?
Going to Dallas for that O'Reilly show.
That's right. Jeez. All right. Very good.
So what's up?
Forget what I called you about.
Yeah?
Yeah. Otherwise, everything is going great. But, no, we're kind of getting it together. Can you hang on one sec? I got AM calling me, actually. I'll call you right back.
Well, call me back.
Sorry, bud.
Bye. That's
Henry. Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
How far out are you?
5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just let me know when you're here.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I guess I had to wrap up a couple things, and I'm like right around the corner, so I'll just meet you in the garage.
You'll probably need to come in through the front door, so just send me a text when you're at the front door.
Sure thing, we'll do.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, buddy.
See ya. Bye.
Everyday phone calls.
Yeah.
Yo. Sorry, dude. No, what I originally called you for, that's right. Now I wanted to see if you could help me make just like a quick little like title screen and end screen for our videos.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we could do.
I mean, like
we could do a simple little animation with it too, if you want.
Yeah, I mean that's like what I'm thinking, because like that's where it's a little over my head. I can cut clips together and all that, but yeah, like the titling and stuff. I mean, I can do it, but it'll be very apparent that I did it, and it'll be poor quality.
Very apparent.
Yeah. So no, I forgot you were going out to Dallas, so it's not really a rush. Yeah, just wanted to get something pretty simple and straightforward, and for the intro.
Yeah, cool. Just do me a favor and either just text me kind of what you said or send me an email. Yeah. And we're all good.
Sounds great, man. All right. Okay. I will do that at some point when I stop driving and calling people.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Oh yeah. It's always something. But very cool, man.
Okay. Sweet.
All right, dog.
Everything else is good though?
Everything else is as good as it's gonna be. I mean, it sounds great. I love it. It sounds good. It's like the exhaust is like that perfect, level, I think. It's got a little bit of a drone, but it's not too loud. It's not raspy. The engine seems 100%. It's been running and idling for a total of like 20 or 30 minutes now. Checking over everything, no leaks. we just been having some transmission troubles. So initial break-in done, change the oil, change the filter, just like sorting out. We had like a leak or two, we fixed those, and everything's been kind of just going forward since.
Cool.
So yeah, like I said, just mainly trying to get that thing to turn the tires.
Yeah, well, if you have a little video of it running and you think about it, send me. I'd like to hear what it sounds like.
Oh, sure thing. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, I am pulling up to AEM, so back at it.
All right. Well, I will talk to you later then.
All right, dog.
All right.
See ya. Thank you. Day 2, AEM. Ready to kick this transmission's butt. I'm always down for a challenge, but this one's really getting us. This is where it goes a little over my head. But I'm gonna let Henry know we're here. Outside. So we shall see how we do today. All right, so obviously back in the truck heading north to RS. We had unsuccessul troubleshooting of the transmission. Well, I guess I should say it was successful. We tested out a couple inputs and outputs on the TCM, and everything is within spec. So there's definitely something wrong, and you know, I can't be doing all the mechanical work over at AEM. Just need to take it back to the shop, get it ready, bring it back to them once it's all driving and running and everything's good to go. So just give a man Dylan here a quick call, see what he's up to, because I know he's down south. He's doing some race car stuff, which is what I'd like to be doing, but too many things to do, too many things. It's the fun part.
Yellow.
Dylan!
What up, dog?
D-Dog. All right, I'm back in the truck, of course. Yeah, transmission still giving me some trouble. I know. So, but yeah, starts and runs, all that's good. Henry got that going for us, but I have to. You focus on race car. I'm gonna bring this thing back down, and it'll probably just stay in the trailer. I'll unload it at Kinnon's when you leave town, because you're going up north next week. All right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
So I'll poke around at this thing when you're out of town. First, I'm gonna run up to RS since I'm not too far.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up those V6 parts, because I chatted with AMS earlier. Yeah, everything's good. They're just waiting on those things to show up. I'm gonna go grab all that stuff, the spare blocks, the spare parts, palletize that stuff. Probably same thing like next Monday when you're out of town, and just handle all this busy work next week. But how's things going down there?
Yeah, good, man. Good. So yeah, I ran out of gas last night. That bummed me out.
Yeah.
So I went and picked up a little bit more argon today. Like I said, I'm super happy with this torch we got on this welder. So I finished welding out the fuel cell structure. I yanked the seats out of the thing.
Cool.
I'm about to take the bulkhead out of it, and then I'll take that dry sump tank out. Clean up the frame horns a little bit. So yeah, just staying busy, man. You know.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'd rather be down there cutting metal than driving around LA, but you know, so goes it.
Oh man, that trans, dude, that's bumming me out.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah,
I mean, at least the thing runs, though. You know what I mean? Like
it runs,
you know,
yeah.
That's always a good relief.
I know, yeah. It runs. It seems to run good. It's got sustaining oil pressure. We broke it in. We ran it for like 30 minutes. Broke it in, changed the oil, put fresh oil in, fired it back up a couple times. Everything else seems to be checking out on it. So all that's good. Like I said, since I'm up here, it'll be tight in the trailer, but I'm close. I should just pick up these parts since I have a trailer. I'll squeeze it around. And then yeah, I'm just gonna head back down your way, and we'll just see how far we can get on that chassis before you roll out. And then hopefully,
brother.
Yeah. So then, yeah, probably same thing. We'll leave the Datsun in the trailer. Work on the race car. Come next week when you leave, I'll do the Datsun race car swap. Take the race car up to Sam's. Let them kind of give that thing a yank and a spank. I'll work on the transmission on this thing. And we'll just keep the flow going.
Yeah, cool, man. Sounds good. Well, getting stuff done. All good.
Yeah, one way or the other, something's getting done. Yeah, just let me know if you run into any roadblocks. I imagine I'll be down there before you finish those battery trays, so.
Yeah, probably. Like I said, I still got to take this bulkhead out and the dry sump tank out before I start on those, but I'm pumped to weld something. Yay.
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah, that busy work, that's the fun stuff, right? Welding's
right,
boring. All good. All right, cool. Well, just letting you know. I hopefully will be down there by like 3-4 o'clock because I gotta roll before traffic, no matter what.
Yeah, for sure. Gotta get out of LA before it gets wild.
Yeah, you know it.
By
all right,
wild,
dog.
I mean sitting in traffic for hours.
Yeah, just wasting time. All right, dog. I'll see you in a bit.
All right, brother. Sounds good. Later.
All right. Well, Dylan staying busy as usual. He's got some stuff going on the race car. There's always something to do on the race car. There's always something else to run around and pick up, especially in LA. Nice part about LA is that everything's out here. Anything you need is within an hour drive, which yes, that might sound like a lot for a lot of people, but I'd rather drive an hour and get it the same day if I need it than, pay $50, $100, overnight it, and have to still wait, 24 hours. So it is convenient, but yes, there is the constant loops, as I like to call them. You're just always running loops. You're trying to, when you go out, like if you're out in one direction, you might as well just keep going down that path and pick up what you need. So since I am about 20 minutes south of RS, coming from AEM in Hawthorne, just gonna run right up the road, go pick up those engine parts, load them in the trailer, try and have them not smash into the Datsun. That would ruin my day and or week and or month. But yeah, I gotta pick up bed and plenty of room, plenty of straps, so we'll get that loaded in, palletize it all next week, and get it shipped out to AMS and get those motors built, man. I'm looking forward to having those guys get their hands on these VQs. They are the leaders in GTR performance, GTR world records in drag racing, 2,500 horsepower VR motors, absolutely insane machines. Drift cars are obviously a little bit different. I would say a 1,000 horsepower drift engine probably sees the same amount of abuse as a 1,500 to 2,000 horsepower drag motor. There's plenty of people that will argue either way, but anytime you are putting down 1,000 horsepower, full throttle, full load, you rip those wheels to 0 miles an hour, drop the clutch, dump the clutch, either one, and get those wheels zinging back up to 140 miles an hour, you're putting a heavy shock load on the engine. So, we use a lot of different power adders to keep the wheels spinning, turbos, nitrous, anti-lag. Some other guys use superchargers, some other guys are just NA, but either way, you're putting out an obnoxious amount of torque. And the drivetrain shock load is what really, resonates through the engine, even through the drivetrain, of course, and into even the valve train. So much abuse that goes into a FD engine. So we want to have the best guys handling it. We had obviously a lot of trouble last year with the VQs. It's no secret. We were paving new ground with the VQ. There have been a few other VQs that have run an FD, but very few, and they would have trouble with theirs as well. So I knew it was going to be an uphill battle. I didn't know it was going to be this uphill. It was pretty steep. We went through apparently, I would say five blocks last year. 3 different block designs, 5 different blocks in total. But what I will say is that all the rotating assembly, all the moving parts, JE pistons, the Brian Crowder stroker kit, the SuperTech valve train, the Jim Wolf cams, all of those components, 100% no issues. We're literally cracking the blocks, or dropping sleeves, or losing head gaskets because of the dropping sleeves. So it was always something to do with the block. And the final block that we ran in the car at Irwindale from RJM, which is a semi-closed, partially closed, however you want to describe it. A lot of people have different names for it, but it is essentially taking an open deck block and adding a plate that rests in between. It doesn't obviously look like a plate, it looks like a bunch of little hoops, but you machine out the block and you press in this piece of aluminum that squeezes up between these cylinders the cylinder sleeves and the actual block casting itself. And that keeps those cylinder sleeves from floating around when you get up into those very high horsepower ranges. And so with that, we had a successful Irwindale. As far as the engine program goes, no cracked blocks. The leak down and compression was perfect on the engine. So we feel like that we sorted it out. That was the first time we ran the RJM block, and it has run longer than any other block that was in it last year. So, you know, we were running full tilt at Irwindale too. The most boost, the most nitrous. So, I mean, at that point, we're just, you know, more so just going for broke than playing it safe. We weren't running for a championship, so it was more so making sure that we had an engine program that was going to be good for this season, 2018 that is. And there's no better testing than at a Formula Drift event. You can go out to a track day and, you know, beat the car up, but the amount of grip and load that the car will see at Irwindale on a Saturday morning after all the rubber's laid down is more than you can get from any track that you go to that's going to have a nice smooth surface, no banking, you know, not 500 runs of rubber laid on top of it to really just dial that grip in. So it was all good. So we're going to be going down that same path again with the block, that is. So with AMS getting behind it, going through the actual building and machining and making sure everything is 100% perfect. So let's get up to RS and pick that stuff up. Nice to see you too, dude. Yeah, I'm doing good. We are, well, I am up to coming up here and running some parts out of the rig into my small rig.
So I think what our plan is going to be, it'll be good to get your...
Sick. We have this Snap-on booklet. We have also this Snap-on mat. Yeah, I like that.
One back here.
What else we got? Another Snap-on mat, slightly smaller.
Nice extruded logo.
And these keys.
So the idea is that these two match, basically. So we're going to do the bottom of this one and this one, like on the ground behind the lift as like a station, one long station. Yeah. We want to do marble top for across both of them.
You guys are assholes.
That's pretty sick. Yeah. We also thought a nice wood. We're just like thinking of different ideas. Marble would be pretty baller.
These are bitchin' though.
So we have to. So
that's a sick Dodge Ram front, dude.
I love Dodges.
I love Dodges.
So we gotta
oh, an F-150.
We gotta debadge those.
Dude. Well, we got Vaughn's box right here. Yeah. Can't wait for him to show up.
So what we're gonna do is split this and then maybe build like a stand for this one, and this could be like an art one where like Nico could have like paints and
That'd be
shit
sick.
in there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That'd be sick.
These would be two ones behind the lifts, and then once we debadge those would go
it'd be
in like
cool to build a table that's not as tall for this one, so you can use that
lift
upper
that
deck.
up and like
be
use
like a desk.
Sick. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be super sick.
Yeah, just put like only needs like a foot leg on it, and then make it like standing height.
That'd be a really good.
That'd be really
and
cool.
You just lift up and you're just like.
Have like a and what else you could do? Yeah, like have it flip up, like maybe paint something on wood that like sticks to the back side, so it opens up.
It opens up and it says. We got this one, which Andy has claimed as his own.
Yeah, I know. I remember him saying that. He's like, I get this one.
Yeah.
This one is cool.
It has like
locked. He's already locking his toolbox. Jeez, like there's anything in there, Andy, besides medium and large Snap-on mats. But yeah, this is the wonderful and slowly becoming beautiful RS. It is, the floors got polished up and then covered up immediately. Yeah, painting the walls.
White
yeah, what white did you go with? White, right?
White one.
Yeah, the white one. Not quite the white one, but the other white one.
Yeah. So
I know. I was cracking up at the stories you guys are taking. It's like, well, this one is this. I was like, just fucking.
Dude, it was such a thing. And I think that I'm like half colorblind. I'm like, seriously.
Yeah, it looked easy. It looked like 10,000 screws.
10,000 screws.
Holding all that in. Go through all that. But no, that's gonna be sick.
Basically, me and James did all of it. Turk was here for like the fun part, and it was just like, ah!
Okay, see you later.
Yeah, like, all right.
You guys filmed that? All right, I'm out.
We did
Totally.
We did like a little teaser thing with Turk yesterday, and he was like, "Oh, we did tons of demo. We got all this down, and everyone's like, "Sounds like Turk's done a lot around."
Yeah. Oh man, he has been busy.
Showed up.
Busy freezing his ass off. Well, yeah, this is the new spot. It's upstairs is gonna be mostly offices. There's gonna be like a community area, hangout, chill zone. There's gonna be eventually a big glass wall that goes here, which will separate all the work that we'll be doing over here with the build shows. We're gonna have a lift in with Snap-on, and you know, these guys can work quietly and dust-free, metal dust-free, and all that. So we don't want to get that spreading throughout the place. And then here, this is the cool part, all these individual garages. That's Turk's garage, my garage. That's going to be the Fab garage. That'll be a shared garage, and then another shared one down there for projects that kind of rotate in and through. But yeah, otherwise, this place is slowly coming together. It's an amazing layout with the workspace, the second levels for offices, these individual garages for the multiple different people that are coming through. Yeah, just looking forward to getting it all done. Got a someone looks like they might need a hand. I got gas on me.
Do you?
Yeah.
Man, my man.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
So these people ran out of gas in their truck, so I'm pushing it. I happen to have a gas can from the dyno, so I'm just gonna top them up so they can get on their way. Yeah, I got some on me. No worries. Take like 2 gallons or so. If it ran it dry, it's gonna need a little bit. So just put about half that tank in.
Yeah.